Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. I am back on Spectacle Island. It's supposed to rain today, and I'm doing harvest, so I want to get right back to that before it starts. In the meantime, let's see, I need to beef that up to 5. Let's run over and do that. Oh, by the way, I worked quite a bit on field in between the episodes. I worked quite a bit on field 14, and I think I've got everything cleared. I need to remove stumps and pick up the lumber. I got to get rid of that plow there. Yeah, so I did get everything that was cuttable, every tree that was loggable, I should say, down, I think. You can't log these. And I don't see anything else that I missed. So yeah, I think I'm all clear here. I just need to clean it up and plow. So I did quite a bit of work, and it was like really boring. Unless you like logging, I'm not real fond of it. But anyway, it's something that has to be done so I can get my fields going. So yeah, let's get over to the combine though, which is full, by the way. And let me grab Stubby. Let's grab Stubby and pick this stuff up. I love Stubby. Stubby's a cool truck. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoops. Now, I do have a little bit of money. I was debating in the last episode when to start buying animals. I don't know. I don't want to take... I have a tendency of doing too much, at one time. So I'm thinking on this map, maybe I should concentrate on the logging part and the clearing of the fields until I get all my fields done. I mean, if you look at the map, most of Spectre Island there, or Spectre Hector, up this particular island, most of it is my fields that are, just need to be cleared. So anyway, yeah, that's a lot of work. So I think I'm going to concentrate on doing that. Let me get back to the combine and get him started again. All right, did you keep your course? He didn't keep his course. Let's give it back to him. Start over again. Get Stubby out of the way. Move it, Stubby. He's almost done. I should be able to get that done before the snow hits. The snow. It's supposed to rain. I keep thinking it's winter. It's not supposed to rain. It's supposed to snow. So, let's pick these things up. Wow. I got a lot of logs out here, so turn this thing on so we can figure out what we're doing. We're on the left side. That's fine. Let's start picking stuff up. Wow, there's a lot of lumber out. Oh, geez, where'd that pop out of? There's a lot of lumber out here. Yeah, if I go too fast, they end up doing what they're doing where they're hanging too far over. So let me see. I don't want to slam the brakes on here, but let me get going. Slam the brakes on. Well, it's still picking them up though. I better not mess around. I'll just keep driving real slow. Man, it's just, oh. All right, let's strap these up for a second here. Man, that's a lot of logs. I didn't realize I worked that hard. Holy smokes, I thought I turned it off. Oh no. I did turn it off. Stop auto load. I must have hit the wrong key. I swear that I had done that. Get that stump remover out of there. You're in the way. What the heck? Alright, let's get back to logging guy. Oh, I got some work to do. Let's see, I forgot. I had put this guy to work and he finished. So I need to get the window rower. The window rower. Do I have an I do. Let's get this guy. I don't need him right now. Let's get him over to the windrower and put him to work. Windrowing that field over there. Get that grass picked up. I'm tempted to do some baling, but I'm not prepared for it. I don't want to spend the money on the equipment right now. That kind of thing. Man, that thing is a mess. I wonder if I start working down here clearing trees, see what it'll let me do. I almost didn't make that right there. You know what would be cool if you could start working on clearing stuff and it would actually build a new bridge across. That'd be cool. Wishful thinking. Yeah, it's not too bad if you don't care whether you lose your equipment or not. Okay, windrower, are you ready to go to work? Whoop, missed it by a whole lot. Not by just a little. Alright, so let's just start in this corner. And in this corner, by the way, I did go in, if you remember on the cedar, I told you one of my buttons wasn't bound. I did go in and rebind that button, so the button's been bound. Alright, let's lower this, turn it on. Let's see, we need field work, and we need grass mow 22. Is that it? Grass mow? Grass windrow 22. Really? I had a windrows course set up? Really? What is it? Okay. I'm just going to do this right here is what I'm going to do right here. Let's just do this. And then have it start. Alright, let's let this guy go and we get back to whatever it was we were doing. Did the combo get done? Well, kinda, sorta. I don't know what he's doing. Let's stop him. Get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. Let's just clean this up a little bit. You know, I don't really need to clean this up. I'm not going to get any grain from it, really, to speak of. Really. I'll just hit the big parts, I guess, and then we will cultivate the rest down. I did move the ferry. I don't know if you see it across the river there, from that port that I was at that I made the mistake of going to. I did move the ferry around. So it's all ready for the truck. the log truck. God, this thing is slow. Now this is a big combine, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade this little bitty thing in, this header. I'm going to trade it in for, you know, a big header. Does this thing have... Now wait a minute. What is this? This is a 9230. 9230 combine. So this combine, 9380. Oh, maybe not. 9230. That's a Massey Ferguson. Okay, this one here, doesn't this have a toe thingamabobberdoodle that tows the header? So if I get the regular 45-foot header for this, which, wow, be a little bit overkill, but it'd make short work of those fields, though, wouldn't it? Then I wouldn't need that trailer, is what I'm thinking. Now, I don't have to get the 45-foot. I could get the smaller one, the 35-footer. I'm thinking. Okay, 62,000. I got plenty of money. I don't need it right now. Let's think about that later. We'll think about it later. Let me get this thing over to Stubby. Drain it out. Get the heck off this field before the rain starts. Big old long pipe, isn't it? You know, it looks way too long, but then when you get that big header on there, it's just right. Alright. Let's get this combine off the field. Let's grab Stubby. Boy, we just didn't get a lot. These fields are so small. We really didn't get much for grain, did we? Alright, now, before I run this over, let's get that, let's get this thing working. Picking up this junk-a-doodle-doo. Oh, it's got grass in it. Only 1%. Let me see if I can lose the grass. Okay, so we did a course. Let's grab that course. Field 1. No, Field 11. No, it's Field 1. Harvest Field 1. Let's try that. And take it down here and see what we can do for picking up this junk-a-doodle-doo. Alright, let's let it go to work. And Stubby. We were taking Stubby across the precarious bridge. Not this one. This is not a bad bridge. It's the one coming up. The Bridge of Death, or the Road of Death, or the Death Road, or... Holy smokes. This thing drives kind of loosey-goosey. Alright, don't dump the grain. Whoa! All right, let's dump this stuff. Oh, yeah, no, I still haven't got rid of that stump. I'm thinking about cutting it up and throwing it over the side of the cliff here. Where'd I go? Where am I going? Where do I dump this? Oh, I forget. You gotta back it in. Pain in the ass. What a pain in the patoot. Alright. We're gonna leave Stubby here for now. Yeah. Where are you going? I didn't hit the gas pedal. Alright, let's let loose the... Why is he pulling away? I swear I don't think my wheel's set up right yet. Now let's change to the right side. We change to the right side and start the loading button. Select the loading button. Holy smokes. I swear sometimes I don't realize how far away it'll actually grab these things. Because it kind of does. Now why is it not picking up the ones just right close though? Alright, it's not going to get that spindly one. There it goes. Okay, let's latch this up again. And, where are we at here? Let's switch back over to the left side. Take the straps off. See if we can wheedle our way over here. Pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Pick them up, pick them up. There you go. There you go. Keep doing it. Keep picking them up. Oh, it stopped. I don't know what turns it off. It does, though. Every once in a while, it'll turn itself off. That one's on there a little bit precarious. Those little spindly things. I hate those. Well, I don't hate it. They're just a pain in the butt. Why am I spinning out? Did I hit a stump? How much will this trailer hold? Does it actually stop when it's full? I don't know if I've ever actually completely filled one. I hope I don't get too much out in here and the ferry won't take it. That'd be funny. You've overloaded the ferry. It's actually pretty full. I'm going to stop it. Stop the auto load. Yeah, I don't want to overfill it. It's pretty full. I don't want to cause problems. I don't want any trouble. I saw a video. Somebody sent me a video, a family member actually, and said, I want all my family to see this and be safe. And what it was is there's, you know what human trafficking is. And it was a YouTube video made by somebody in Michigan. A young guy, he's got a wife and a daughter. And the wife and daughter went to Target, the store, the department store, Target. And it was later in the evening, and they were shopping, and a couple of cars were suspiciously parked way out in the parking lot. And it wasn't really busy because it was later in the evening. And they said that these guys came out of this van and truck or whatever it was. There were a couple of cars. There was more than one, and tried to snatch this lady and her daughter. And it was a slavery thing. They're trafficking females, and I guess it's really a big thing in Michigan. It's just happening everywhere. And this guy was upset. They got away. And so he made this video. He's sitting out in a Target parking lot. Since then, he's been going out and just kind of sitting around trying to find these two guys again. But he said that even then, while he was making the video, that there was a couple of cars that were in the Target parking lot sitting way in the back, and guys sitting in it, just sitting there for half hour, 45 minutes, while the time he was there, doing absolutely nothing. For what? What were they doing? Why were they there? Very suspicious. And so anyway, he wanted to make this video for people to watch and just say, be careful. Don't go shopping late at night on some of these stores that are open 24 hours or whatever, and don't go alone. And if you have any kind of weapon and you're proficient with it, take it with you. Be safe. Anyway, man, there's some weird stuff happening nowadays in this country. That I remember when I was a kid, like Halloween, we went all over town. Just little kids, just running all over town, trick-or-treating. Nobody was worried. We weren't worried about somebody putting something in an apple or, a popcorn ball. Those kind of things. What's with the camera now? I'm going to leave it up here high like this. Anyway, I didn't know stuff like this was going on. That's terrible. Alrighty. Put. Go, man. Go. Oh, quit it. I think I realized why. I think I had my camera thing. There we go. Hey! This is cool. The ferry driver's got a pretty good view. All right. See if I can hit the bridge. Oh. I think I'm hitting some sandbars. You got to be careful around here. There's sandbars. You'll get high centered on them. Actually, I don't know if you will or not. In real life, you would. Where I live on the Columbia River, there's a lot of sandbars. Right in the middle of the river, on the mouth of the river. We live on the mouth of the river. Right in the middle, depending on whether the tide is in or out, the sandbars are very visible, and the seals will come in and they'll get up on the sandbars and or making all kinds of noise, and then the killer whales will come into the river looking for food. Guess what they eat? Seals, for one thing. We're heading out to ocean. And, I almost dumped that truck over. So the seals will come in. I had a friend of mine a couple miles up the river in fresh water, off the ocean. A couple miles down, was fishing in a little dinghy boat with his son one day. And right next to the boat, a killer whale surfaced right then and there and just scared the heck out of him. He said when it came up, it was so big it almost kind of swamped the boat. All right, I'll line this up a little better. For some reason, I'm not getting in there. Of course it almost swamped the boat, though, because otherwise what kind of story would it be? Hey, killer whale came up and almost knocked our boat completely over. We thought we were going to die. It wouldn't be much of a story if it wasn't going to swamp the boat. Whether it did or not, I don't know. It's his story. Here we go. Loop-a-da-loo. Loop-garoo. Take our straps off. We're going to sell some logs. See what kind of price we get. Okay, 754 is what we've got. 7,054 or 754,000. That's weird how it took the big logs and left the spindly ones for the end. So I don't know how it totals up, but we have 781 now. I would have thought that logs would have brought more money, but that's good enough, I guess. All right, we're off to see the wizard. Home again, jiggity jig. Should go out and see how the fishing guys are doing. Although that might be off the map, so I'm not going out there. Okay, let's go get this thing kicked in high gear. You know, I think it's the motion of the water. It looks like this thing's traveling sideways sometimes, but I don't think it is. I think it's your eyes seeing the water travel, and it makes it look like the boat's actually sliding left and right, but it's not. I noticed that in another game I was playing too, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it was. That Farming Dynasty, the Farmer's Dynasty game. Where am I supposed to be going? Not there. I made that mistake before. Farmer's Dynasty game, when you're harvesting or something and you're out in the field and the wind is blowing the wheat left and right, it looks like your combine is moving left and right when it isn't. It's the wheat, but it's fooling your eyes, or your eyes are fooling your brain, or whatever it is. That it makes it an optical illusion, like your harvester's kind of swaying back and forth, and it's not. Harvester's driving straight. It's just the wheat or whatever crop you've got that's swaying in the wind that makes it look like the combine's swaying. Okay, ferry driver, do a good job. Get me back to the dock. Chug, 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 chug. That one loaner engine. Okay, did I get in close enough? I think so. Whoa, what happened? Alright. I think I could have done a better job getting into that dock, but it worked. So we'll go with that. Let's go check on the guy that's doing the straw. Okay, well, he's doing a good job, I guess. Is he done? No, he's not done. Okay, let him go. Let's see. I don't need this guy here. Let's get him up out of the road. Let's get him off the field. Kinda. Get him up here where he won't slide back. Let's find our lumber chuck. There we go. Hey, lumber chuck. I said lumber chuck. I know I did. I meant lumber truck. You guys knew what I meant. Lumber chuck. Okay, here we go. Let's get in here and get some more logs. Okay. I don't know what side I should be on. Did I get hooked on the... Oh, I did. Darn it. Alright, can't remember which side I'm on. I'm on the left side. Let me switch to the right side and turn it on. And get these right through the center here. I don't want to go too fast because it's just going to cause some problems. Okay, somebody's finished. The only thing I had running was the straw guy. Oh, no. It's not the straw guy. It's the windrower. That's done. He's done. Alright, that one log's kind of caught on the railing. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. There you go. I don't know what turns it off. It gets turned off once in a while. Like I said in the last episode, it seemed like the trailer that picked up the bales would, if you went too fast, would turn off the auto load. But there's times where I drive really slow, like right there. It stopped. It picked one up and stopped. Why? Oh, wow, it got those clear to the right. Come on, get him. Get him, Ray. Uh-oh, I think it turned off again. There it went. Oh, don't miss the spindly one. There you go. Picked up the spindly one. Okay, let's swap this over to the left and see if we can sneak in over on this side. Get the spindly one. Got some more spindly ones over here. I'll tell you what I'm not looking forward to. And that's cutting all them stumps out of the ground. That's a pain. That's a royal pain. Oh, that was... Did you see that? I guess I got a full load. Let's strap it on and get out of here. We're getting a lot of lumber out of this. Heading back to the ferry. Okay, now I haven't taken the time to figure out why this spindly stuff here is still here. Did I miss a tree? I don't know, and I'll find it. That's, I'm not asking the question, to be answered. I'll find it. I just haven't taken the time to go clear around the farm and make sure that I got every tree. I just haven't done it. I got the obvious ones, and I will do it. I will eventually. So it's kind of a rhetorical question, I do that. When I'm commenting on the videos as I'm making them, you got to keep talking. It's and so a lot of times I do it by asking questions like, I wonder about that over yonder. I don't really. I'm just trying to keep talking. Eventually I know I'll find out what it is and where it is, and I just haven't taken the time to do it right now because I'm doing more important stuff. I'm clearing, I'm harvesting, I'm farming. So Eventually I'll find it. Eventually when I come in, one of these days I'll come in and think, you know, why don't I just go around and see if I've found every single tree that needs to be cut down, and all of a sudden, oh, that's the one that cleared that. It's of little importance right now when you've got harvesting to do and farmland to clear, logging to do. Lumber to sell, that kind of thing. Okay, hang on. I'm going to leave this guy for a minute. Let me go check on this guy. Let's get him off the field. Get him off the field. And let's go check on the straw guy. He's not quite done yet, but he's down to the point where there's not much left to get. So let's stop him, get rid of his course, and we'll kind of carry on here, because it'll take me just a lot less time for me to whip this out than what he's doing. What little bit he's trying to get here is worthless, so let's clear this out of here and let's go get this straw put away. Don't need the HUD on. Going to gather the straw up. We need to get that cultivator that I had out over there, I guess. Well, I guess I don't need to. I can actually seed the field and it'll cultivate at the same time. I should check the growth pattern on field 11 and see if I need to spread a little fertilizer. You know, I get concentrating here on clearing that field, and I forget there's fields growing that need to be fertilized and stuff. So let me check the growth pattern on that before it gets too late. It has the first fertilizing, of course, when I seeded. Am I on the log? Cool. I'm anxious to find out if I cut some trees down here, if that log across the road goes away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Almost went over. I tried to do this wide so I don't hit that rock and that rock wall on the left there. Damn, it looks worse when you're in the cab than when you're driving outside the cab. Worse, by worse I mean scarier. See, there's a bunch of poplar crap in that field to the left, too. And I'm wondering if there's something in there I'm not supposed to clear. And what gets rid of this junk doodle-doo that's sitting here? You know, that tanker and that... does that ever go away? That kind of thing's kind of what I'm wondering about. I might start out by buying some sheep, because sheep don't need a lot of care. All they need is grass and water. So, you know, I can kind of ignore them a little bit if I want to. If I want to. Okay, now, let me run over and get this guy started on the grass field. Then I'll grab that fertilizer and get him started on the field down below. I already have a course set up for the grass. So, let's see here. That wasn't it. No course loaded. Yeah, okay, so we have, let's see, grass windrow. That's the one I want right there. And then grass to silo right there. Okay, so that should be ready to go. Get this guy, if we can get this guy safely across that bridge again. Whoa! Alright, slow it down. Got to get around that big rock and onto the bridge. Yeah, this looks a lot scarier when you're inside the cab. It is. I had a little bit of clench there. And I'm not talking about my teeth. All right, we're gonna make it. I should just jinx myself. I'll probably miss this bridge now. I don't want to jinx myself. We're all gonna die. All right, we made it. Okay, let's get this guy started over here. There he goes. He's grass pickering upper. Will this guy go any faster? This is a mod. And I didn't change it, so let me see if it does. Oh, by golly, it does. Maybe I did change it. I don't remember. I think I did. Alright, let's go. Now, we were going to get the fertilizer guy. Oh, I got my logs just sitting out in the middle of the field. This guy. Let's see if we can get a second fertilizing of this field down here. I'll have to look at the growth pattern. Let's take a look at it. Growth. Okay, so parts of it. Okay, it's beyond the yellowish. It's into the green and the darker green and the really dark green. Wow, that's odd. But I think I can do a second fertilizing now. Alright, so this is field 11. I know I don't have a course on it, so we're going to make one. So we're going to do, let's see, it's the southeast again on field 11. Southeast, heading north. And let's do one headland, because this is 26 meters. So let's do one headland. And yeah, let's do that. Okay, so field 11. Come on, Fert. Southeast, heading north. 26 times 1. Go, and then let's set it so it turns on the field. Alright, let's see how this works. See if this goes for us. Is this going to work for us? Alright, there he goes. Okay. Let me see how it looks on the map, on the growth map. Or I mean on the fertilization map. Okay, it looks like, well, I don't know. It looks like he already had some fertilization on him, but it is turning the lighter blue here, which means it is getting its second fertilizer, because the really light blue is the first one. The next darker one is the second one, and then this really dark one right here is the end of it all. Okay, so I'm going to call it an episode here. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you back on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming.